just got back from my very first run in Andorra. Yes, this is where we are now. We went straight from Copenhagen to Andorra. Not the easiest place to get to, but the views really make it worth it. Let me show you the view that we have from our living room. There we go. Not bad at all, right? So let me give you the timeline of events. Sunday morning, we both raced Copenhagen half, came back to the accommodation, quickly showered, then we rushed to the airport. We caught a flight Sunday afternoon to Barcelona, landed in Barcelona, rented a car, drove from Barcelona to Andorra, finally arrived in Andorra at almost 11 p.m. Very first time here, and I really hope we're gonna like it as much as we thought we would when we booked this trip. After such a hectic Sunday and a very poor night's sleep from Sunday to Monday, I did not run yesterday. My Oura stats had never been this bad. Yesterday I saw my lowest by far readiness score, and also I had like the major symptom radar alert, which I never had before. So I was like, right, okay. This morning was my first run in Andorra and first run since Copenhagen half. I did an easy 10k. I was just a proper tourist today, stopping anytime I would see something. I managed to check out quite a few sites.
Tell you what, the hills better pay the bills. I did 5k uphill and now 5k on the way back downhill. Pretty much the same route as yesterday with way less photo stops. I don't have a huge week of training because it is post Copenhagen half, so need to recover a bit. And that's good because then I have a few days to find my bearings. Hopefully we're going to be driving to other areas to run outside Andorra la Vella, which is the busiest area. Finished my run by the coffee shop, also picked up almond croissant for me and Ben. So I paid €3 for my oat flat white, which is £2.60. £3 cheaper than what I paid in Copenhagen. I think here I'm gonna go to the coffee shop every day.
So the plan this morning is to go run in a different area of Andorra. Ben and I both have a 70-minute easy run. We're gonna drive to this area called Encamp, more specifically this lake, so it's Lac d'Angolasters. To find places to run, we stalked pro athletes on Strava, and we noticed that Encamp is where pro cyclists and pro triathletes Cam Worth is running a lot when he's in Andorra. Apparently he's been doing workouts around there, so it cannot be too bad in terms of terrain, I'm hoping, but we're gonna find out very shortly.
I don't really know where I am going. Oh my gosh, that is a bit steep. That is a bit steep. Definitely not running down this stretch.
Yeah, might be the way. Right, au revoir.
Au revoir. Enjoy. Okay. Okay, let me get a bit closer to the lake. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is nice here, even though it is a bit trail path. I can work with that. On dry days like that, it's not too bad. That's the path I was considering for my long run, maybe, because it would be much quieter than running in Andorra la Vella. But the surface is a bit traily. I mean, it's not too bad, but maybe I don't have the right shoes for this. I don't know. I'm not used to this. Now the views are really nice. I can't help but stop to take photos and videos. It's just so beautiful. Might be a little late back to the car, so I might actually need to cut my run short.
Just after I filmed that last clip on the run, my Insta360 ran out of battery, so I couldn't film anything else. But yeah, it was a really enjoyable run. I could definitely do with trail shoes here though. But those views, It is just scenic everywhere here.
Another day, another post-run coffee. So my run today included 6 by 1 minute hill strides and 6 by 45 seconds strides on flat. I was already tired by the time I started the hill strides because to get to the spot, well, it was uphill all the way. And originally I wanted to do those strides on a path that was not kind of like the main road. I didn't want to be in the way of pedestrians on the pavement. Unfortunately, that path I had in mind turned out to be one, way too steep, more like a hiking path, and two, it was no smooth tarmac, and I was like, I am definitely gonna hit the deck, so I am not doing that. I resorted to do those reps on the pavement, on the main road, which I've been to several times. So today, we're back in the same area as we were 2 days ago. The same trail path along the lake. We just parked on the other end of the path, basically. So turns out, Andorra, as beautiful as it is, if you're not a trail runner, running is a bit complicated. There are a lot of roads. You cannot run on them because there is no section for pedestrians. It is so scenic. I love it here, but I'm not a trail runner. I'm just not. Good thing that I didn't have any proper speed session this week, so that gives me time to investigate and realize that next week I will have to go do my speed work at the track. And also with Andorra, it's a bit hard to find reliable information online, so I tried to email the track. The email bounced back, like their email address was not working. So I actually went myself a couple of days ago to inquire, and it's fine, I can just turn up there on the spot. Opens at 8:30 in the morning though, that's really late. I mean, that's probably early for them. But yeah, other than the running maybe not being as easy as I would have thought, I really like it here. I'm really enjoying being in Andorra. I just find this area really cute.
So once we had finished our runs, we realized that we were close to quite a famous bridge in the area, which was on my list of things that I wanted to see. So we decided to go check it out. Right, time for the final run of the week, which is the long run. I don't really know how long it will be. It depends how I'm going to feel. I'm going to play it by ear. I'm hoping I can make it to 20k, ideally 22k. We'll see. I feel like I am still recovering from the half marathon race, which was literally a week ago. I think being here and doing more elevation than usual has been good training, but has not helped my legs recover quickly from the race last weekend. Yesterday was probably not the best long run prep. Ended up being a lot of time on feet with the run and then walking to the bridge. That was an active morning, and then in the afternoon we walked up to a viewpoint that was quite steep to get to the top, but the views were worth it. And then we walked into the city center, we got ice cream. That was a ton of walking, almost 30,000 steps. I don't regret it, but I do feel my legs today. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. I've got 2 gels with me, 80-gram carbs. I'm gonna stay local, doing along the river here in Andorra. I'm actually gonna try the other side of the river, which I've not been to yet. Ben has been. He says it's a little flatter, so instead of turning left this time I'm gonna turn right, see where it takes me, and then probably turn around and end up coming back to my usual route. Right, let's do this.
So I had to delay the start of my long run because just after I filmed the clip inside, we started to hear thunderstorm, and then there was a really heavy rain episode. So yeah, I didn't start as early as I would have wanted to, and I hope it's gonna stay dry now for the next couple hours. That would be great. Almost 18k in, so I've got a little over 4k to go. I'm going to try to make it to 22k, although it's just started raining. It's just started raining. I have been lucky up until now, but yeah, I'm probably going to do my last few kilometers in the rain. I just hope it's not going to be torrential rain like earlier today. Look at the state of me. I had to stop at 20k because this is just too much and there was thunderstorms again, so I was like, right, 20k.
It is now a few hours later and I am just back from a little top-up run. I did 4 kilometers. Now that the weather is nice again, it is not raining anymore, because earlier this morning I was annoyed that I had to cut my run short because of the very heavy rain and the thunder. Because as I was running, my legs felt good and I had it in my head I was going to do at least 22k, and then I had to just come home earlier because of this absolutely dreadful weather. Yes, now that is the official end of my week of running. That was week 7 in the Valencia block. Put the breakdown on the screen, but basically easy running, except Friday a little bit of effort, and then just 1 gym workout this week. Next week should be a bigger one, back into proper training, still in Andorra, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you've not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!